Oh crap. It's Random Pickups, Year 2, episode. I don't even know what freaking episode it is. Hold on guys, I gotta press pause and find out what episode it's on, because I've been doing this shit every freaking day. Oh man. 42. Year 2, episode 42. Let's get ready guys, because I messed up. Now I really didn't have in mind to go and get movies after work today, but I did. In fact, the money I made today, I somehow blew it all on movies, plus like 20 bucks. But they set Spy Cat up, guys. They had a half-price Books in Concord right across the street facing me at the tent that I was set up at doing the crepes. I'm putting the crepes in the boxes. The French guy's yelling at me, "Hurry up, you old son of a bitch." He didn't say son of a bitch, but French guys can be pretty intense, man. But it's okay, because I got to make that money and buy those movies. Are you guys ready? Because Spy Cat's ready. And guess what? Found something in the old cellar. Little tiny like 10-ounce thing of wine. I don't know, I'm just going to crack it open. We're gonna open it and have a little celebration for me not getting fired the 3 days that I've been at this job. I'm doing pretty good. Tomorrow is going to be make it or break it day, because I've been working with 3 to 4 other people. Tomorrow is the nighttime with only the desserts rather than the savory crepes, and it's going to go fast, and it's only 2 people, which means I have to cashier, put stuff in the box, cut strawberries, do all this crap with a French guy who's pretty impatient. Oh man, how am I going to do that? How the hell is Spy Cat going to do this? And this is the last movie haul for a little while. I have to save money. I've already been to the stores. I've never been in this half-price book, so I had to scope the place out, grab the Anchor Bays. They had 10 for 10 movies. And I mean movies that were marked down $10, $20, $5, and they're $1. So I got about 40 of those movies, as well as a couple Anchor Bays, couple other movies. Then I went to Razputin at Haight Street in San Francisco when I came back, because I had to get that Hotel or Motel Hell movie that I figured out was out of print and worth like 20, 30 bucks. And it was only $5.99 there. So, are you ready? I'm ready. PMAC Movies, Movie John, Lewis, are you guys ready? And all the other people that comment, all-nighter, are you ready? Because I'm ready. Here we go. Alright guys, here we go. I don't know where to start. I got about 4 piles of movies like this, guys. Oh man, what did I do today? 10 for $10 videos. Wow. Anyway, cheers to episode 42. And don't worry, I'm not taking shots. It's like a 10% red wine. Don't worry. Let me take a sip. Here we go. First movie. We'll start with the dollar ones. I'm just going to mix it up. Some are dollars, some are other prices. Make some space where I can put this stuff. So, for only $1, the original copy of Robin Williams' Good Morning Vietnam, which it wasn't that good of a movie to me, but it's Robin Williams, and it's one that I don't think I have in my collection. I definitely don't have the original cover like this. Another dollar movie. These dollar ones are insane, because all of them, when you lifted off the tag, they were like $9.99, $5.99, $4.99, $3.99. 2 were $19.99. And they marked them down to $1. I can't believe it. Here's one of those like family Christian feel movies called Working Miracles, about this guy who gets in an accident and then he's able to heal people and like do miracles and stuff. But then he starts getting kind of selfish, and he starts neglecting his family and neglecting the people that matter the most to him. So it's one of those like good message type movies. This one came out in 2009. Whatever, looks good to me. And I'm going to do that one in a sec. Okay, Undertow, movie that I sold and I think is now out of print. it says it was the best movie in 2004, but I don't know. I don't really remember much about this movie. I never could get into this movie, and I remember I sold it, but I got it again. For $1, it is definitely worth it. One of those thick cases. Staten Island, another $1 one. Ethan Hawke. Looks like a movie about New York, kind of like a gangster type looking movie. We got Life Happens with the slipcover. You can't beat that. Slipcover. This is kind of a newer movie, I think. Oh no, 2012. A couple years old. You know, just about the life and having babies and life throwing these chicks curveballs and all that crap. Same River Twice. You guys know how I love the adventure movies. This movie right here is like a family adventure type of movie. It's even got like a parent's guide, special features on the back. And it's in the package only for $1. You know, these movies you're only going to see one time and you're never going to see these movies again. So I had to get that one. It looks like a rafting trip. Looks pretty adventurous to me. That looks cool. This movie right here was marked at $7.95 down to $1. Now, I've always wanted to see this movie. This is about how Darwin saved the world and changed it forever. Darwin's shit to me. He, you know, started everyone, evolution, and he started everyone on, you come from a monkey. No, we don't come from a monkey. Your great-great-grandfather was not a monkey. Now, maybe we have the same creator that created the monkey and the human. Think about that one. But I won't get religious on the Spy Cat channel. I'm just saying, Darwin's shit, evolution is shit. You did not come from a monkey and then a fish. That's a Simpsons episode. Here we go. Creation looks like a pretty cool movie. I rarely see this movie. Rarely see this movie. So pretty cool that I got that only for $1. I got 3 Disney movies for $1. I can't believe it. The Wild. Why? It's probably one of those Wild movies. But Walt Disney's The Wild. I don't really like the newer Disney movies, but for $1, I'll grab it for my collection. Who knows? Somebody might want that. Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy Collector's Edition for $1. That is a steal of a steal. Steal of a steal. Let me lower down a little bit. It's a lowrider chair. Anyway, here's another family-approved Christian feely good message movie put out by Faith and Family Films. I've never even heard of that. This is my first Faith and Family Films. But it looks like a pretty good movie. You've got a friend about some kid who's having trouble at school. He's kind of like a troublemaker, it looks like. And then he's getting into the race car driving with his dad or something who's helping him out. I don't know. But let me take a drink and get to the other 3 piles of movies. Next pile. Alright guys, so here's a couple movies. Whoops. Here's a couple movies that I got at Razputin. Now I just went there to get the Motel Hell and well, I'll just show you. I went there just to get this because this sells at Amoeba for like $10.99 and it's on eBay for like $20. So I got it there for only $5.95. And this is an out-of-print movie. It is a great movie. And I remember Cool Duder's out-of-print recent video showed this movie being out-of-print and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. I needed this for my collection. Have to get it. I got it. And now I got it. Anyway, next movie, this movie right here is, I always look for Rampage 1 and 2, but I think this is part 3. Yeah, this is part 3. Rampage President Down. Need to get Rampage 1 and Rampage part 2, because this is some crazy This is some crazy shiznit right here. These movies are just twisted. I think it's based on a true story. The first movie is based on a true story about a guy who takes out his whole town. He buys, slowly saves money and buys this full-on body armor so he can't get shot by the cops. And he's pretty much like Terminator. He's unstoppable. And he takes out pretty much the whole freaking town. Crazy, excellent movie. Don't think I'm sick because I love these movies, but these are good movies. I just like them. Rampage. President Down. That's where he's taking out everyone, even the president. I found another like adventure movie and stuff called Rapid Fear. It was in the thriller section at Razputin. And it's one of those movies you don't really hear about too much. After serving 10 years for a bank robbery, James, an ex-con with a chance at parole, is teamed with 6 teenager offenders in a rehab program designed to frighten the streetwise youth into going straight. They're dropped in an isolated forest to travel down river by raft, but someone or something doesn't want them to survive. I wonder who that is. Somebody's after them. And they're in the woods, which makes it like a cool adventure type of movie. Pretty cool. I can get with that. You know what I need? Back support. Hold on, let me get a pillow for my back. And it's getting down there. I've drinking that much right there. See? I drank that much. I'm not feeling it at all. Don't worry. Next movie up, finally. Now, Cube is a movie that I have part 1 and 2 of, but whenever I see part 1, it's always like $15 to $10 even used. And I surprisingly found this for only $3.95, which is pretty cool. Cube. I'll add this to my movies like Saw, Hostel, where somebody kidnaps you and they're playing a game with you and they're making you do all kinds of crazy shit to survive. Last Guy Surviving type of movie. I love those movies. And I will be doing a video on movies like that. Rampart with Woody Harrelson. Now I heard this movie has a little bit of controversy around it. The guy at the store told me that something about Woody Harrelson answered some questions like half-assed about like sex with a minor or something like that. It was a lot of controversy about an interview that he did about this movie where he was asked about minors and he made like a joke or something. I don't know. Look it up. That's what I heard. But whatever. Rampart. It kind of reminds me of another movie that I'm going to show you guys. Bad Lieutenant. Looks like a cop that's like kind of just doing what he wants. Let's see. Father's Day. This is the 3rd time I bought this. This is an out-of-print movie, and it was in the dollar bin. Now, what surprises me about this movie is that the version that I have doesn't have these 3 pictures. The version that I have has different pictures in this. Pretty weird. But anyway, Father's Day for $1. So now we're getting back to the dollar ones again. Masters of Horror. I got this one for $1. Blu-ray sealed in the package. It's never been opened. Did you hear that? It's never been opened. Masters of Horror. Volume 2? Yeah, Season 1. Whatever. For $1, I'll grab it. And sorry about that glare on the light. I know it sucks. Okay. Finally got Social Network in my collection. This is a cool movie, I guess. It's about, you know, the people that created Facebook, I think. I think that's what this is about. Yeah. And it's in this cool little package. Double disc. With some pictures on the back. I hope I don't have this. I might have this, but it was only $1, so it really doesn't matter. I remember I got Messengers Part 2 yesterday, so I just had to get Part 1. Bing Bang Boom, $1 holla. Alright. A lot of movies to go through. Maria, Full of Grace. Movie about a girl in Colombia, about the life of Colombia, and these people trying to catch a bus or some crap. 3 generations of her family crammed in a house in rural Colombia, desperate to leave her job stripping thorns from flowers in a rose plantation. Maria accepts a offer to transport packages of heroin. Uh-oh. Maria, you could go to jail for that shit. You should not be delivering packages of heroin. You're too pretty to be doing that. Anyway, Sarah Silverman movie. As much as the left gets on my nerves, I heard good things about this movie. Like she acts pretty good in this movie. As for a person who's totally left and about fascism and abortion and all kinds of crap, she's just a spokesperson for the wrong crap, the evil crap. In my humblest, unbiased opinion, she's a cunt. Anyway, I smile back. Sarah Silverman, the spokesperson for abortion, but, you know, throw her out the window. I'll let her entertain me with a movie. I'll give that movie a try. She's like a mother, depressed, kind of like her life. Anyway, Return to Horror High. Here's an Anchor Bay movie that I got. I got a couple movies that cost more than $1 at Half Price Books in Concord when I went on my adventure. Return to Horror High was one of them. Only $4.99, and it's an Anchor Bay one. I am collecting those Anchor Bay movies because I cannot wait to do an Anchor Bay out-of-print movie collection video. And there's going to be tons of movies that I have that are Anchor Bay now that I didn't have before. I did a video in the beginning of my Spy Cat videos, but there wasn't many. There was a lot, but there wasn't as... I probably doubled my collection in a year on Anchor Bay, because now I know to be on the lookout for them. But our Return of Horror High, with the original cover, I always loved it when they do that. Let's see. Here's the other Walt Disney movie I got only for $1. Sealed in the package. That's how it looks. Anyway, Home on the Range, where Spy Cat drinks and smokes. Oh man. Anyway, Home on the Range, Walt Disney's Home on the Range. Cows. Looks like only cows. These dudes. Brand new in the package. Never been open. Oh yeah. Spy Cat does not approve of drinking and smoking. But I don't know why I do it. I just do it. Maybe PMAC Movies is right. Maybe I get too nervous. I get all in my head. And I just think that I can't do the videos without a drink or smoking. Maybe that ties into the whole hoarding thing as well. Maybe that's part of another addiction that I haven't faced and talked about with the therapist. Oh shit. Anyway, we're about 60% done with this video. There's 2 more big piles left to go. So, out-of-print movie? I think so. This movie actually cost me $7.49 at Half Price Books. And I know I saw a copy that sold for only like $4 on eBay, but I'm a hunter. I don't really go on eBay and buy stuff. I hoard up. I go on foot. I'm on my feet. I'm hunting with my eyes and my hands. To me, it's cheating if you do it. Get stuff on eBay. I like to hunt. I'm a hoarder, and everything in my collection of 8,000 movies or so has been on foot, and I brought it home. Yeah. Anyway, Witchcraft, Part 2, The Temptress. She's not that tempting to me. She looks kind of ugly. Kind of looks like a tranny. I don't know. Anyway, this is an out-of-print brand right here. I forgot the name of this one. Scimitar? Scimitar brand? That little happy emblem thing there. Anyway, Witchcraft. Does it have a... Yeah, that's old school. That's when like DVDs first were coming out. So that was $7. Magnificent Seven was marked at $9.99, but it sold only for $1. And it's only because somebody like sliced it right here, but it didn't hurt the paper, and the disc is in mint condition. So if I just switch this out, it's all good to go. That came out in 1960. Steve McQueen, the main man. Alright, I actually ended up dumping some of that liquor out the window. It was like this much left, but like I just didn't want to drink it. I wasn't really feeling it that much. I am feeling the free weed that I got though. So let me light that thing up and we'll finish this pile of movies. And by the way, did Spy Cat happen to find Freeway 2? The movie that Cool Duder and Wet Movie 1 are always on the hunt for? I did. Can't believe I did, but you know what? We're skipping. I usually do the VHS movies last. But guess what? Freeway 2 for $1.99. This movie on DVD is like, I think it goes for like $100. So I'm sure that the VHS movie goes for some dough. It's about some whore, about some slut, kind of like Monster, who is turning tricks, but she's killing the tricks and robbing the tricks and using what she has to kill people and rob them. That's not right, man. She's preying on guys who can't get a chick and they have to buy hookers, and she's killing them and robbing them. That's cold. Some guys can't get any, so they have to buy hookers. Oh man. Freeway 2, in pretty good shape, I must say, for $1.99. Can't believe it. Man, I mean, finding Ernest Rides Again a couple days ago, and then finding Freeway 2, wow, that's pretty cool. You know what? On that note, hey, where's my lighter at? Okay. I know, this is just what I'm doing right now, guys. I don't know why. Oh, man. I was supposed to go to rehab, too, and go to AA classes and NA classes and weed classes and all those classes, but I quit my job, so I quit my insurance. I don't have insurance anymore, so I'm going to do rehab on my own. I know, bad decision, right? But no, I have a good job. I work 5 days a week. I get split days off, which make it impossible for me to get drunk or party too hard because I have to go to work the next day. So, anyway, on that note, tote. Little smoke break, intermission, before I get to those other piles of movies. Anyway, like I said, I really like my job. The people that run the crate place are a great couple. They're married. They're fantastic. They're awesome. They're great people. You know, teaching a new person that's, you know, you guys know I kind of have learning disabilities and stuff like that. It's hard for me to pick up stuff faster than the average human being. But I kind of just play it out like a normal person. But they're pretty patient with me. They're pretty cool. It is a kitchen, so they are going to kind of push you and make you a professional crate person, cashier, putting the stuff in the... whatever. Anyway, they're cool. Like the job. I get a lot of more respect. It's not like they're screwing me over. I don't have to wait 2 weeks to get my paycheck and then look at the paycheck and be like, damn, that paycheck sucks. I get paid out cash for the day of work, which is great because I blow money, especially when there's a movie store in my proximity and eyesight. So, yeah, pretty cool. Like today, I made about $90 and I blew about $120. But tomorrow, I'm going to go to work and make that money back. And like I said, I'm taking a break from buying movies for a little while. Just, I need to do that. All right. We're rolling. Bad Lieutenant. The rest of these movies, in the collection I got for $1. These are more dollar ones. Bad Lieutenant, Eva Mendes, Nicolas Cage, for only $1. Pretty crazy movie. I think Val Kilmer's in this too. This is a movie I thought was never on DVD, and I have the VHS tape because I have to collect movies that have Jason Alexander, the guy from Seinfeld, because he's just awesome to me. And anyway, On Edge with Jason Alexander. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. 8 Mile. I actually sold this. I don't have this in my collection anymore. Only for $1. Here's a weird movie right here. Tommy Lee Goes to College, about Tommy Lee, Pamela Anderson's husband. You know, they're both crazy. They both have Hep C. They do. I'm not trying to bust them out. They're pretty open about it. They did that commercial about it. That's how I know. Anyway, Tommy Lee in hepatitis C. I mean college. I mean goes to college. Goes to college. Tommy Lee gets Hep C. Damn it. College starts with a C. Okay, Tommy Lee goes to college where he probably gets Hep C. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's doing Pamela Anderson. Anyway, I don't know what he's doing in college, but it's like a real movie. It looks like it was an NBC movie. Pretty cool. I've never heard of that. That's awesome. Okay, we're moving along. Surfer Dude with Matthew McConaughey. One of his earlier movies. This was in 2000. Parkland. All these are dollar movies. With the slipcover, it's got a weird Best Buy sticker on there too. Kind of weird. Anyway, Parkland, about the, I think it's about the John F. Kennedy assassination. Pretty cool. I can't wait to check that one out. That's going to be good. I don't think I have this movie. I hope I don't. If not, I'll use a case. It was only $1. The Mummy, third one with Jet Li. Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Fragile. And they actually, you know, when there's dollar movies, there's rarely any horror movies that are good, worth buying. But for only $1, Fragile. Part of the Fright Fest collection. Pretty cool. Looks pretty crazy. That dude looks freaky. Love Happens, Jennifer Aniston. For only $1. Can't go wrong. I just got it. Don't judge me. Because he's going to be the one that judges me later on. Anyway. No beliefs on the Spy Cat channel. I know you guys don't like that. Anyway. Oh, hold up. I really don't want this in my collection. It's, actually, it's, I thought it was like a this will be interesting to, whoops. This will be interesting to see because it's like a different version of Jesus because it's, Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints, which I think this is Mormon. Mormons are Latter-day Saints, I think. Or is it the Church of Christ? That's another, like, sect. But pretty cool. It's about, like, the story of Jesus just in, like, the Mormons, like, point of view or whatever. I think Mormons are Latter-day Saints. I think. Bad News Bears. Breaking Training. Old movie from '77. This is the movie that was marked down from 1999. I already have it, but it was only $1. This thing is totally worth it. They have the like total series that came out by Mill Creek, which I have in my collection already, but I really want to get all of these. And I already have seasons 1 and 2. But that was worth it for $1, so I bought it twice. My case might have a few dents, so I might replace it. Death on the Nile. Anchor Bay one from Blockbuster. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Had to close a window there. Kind of a mystery movie from 78. And this is the third Walt Disney movie that I got today. The third movie. Double disc, Little House on the Prairie. This was marked at $9.99, marked down. Sometimes at these stores, what happens is the movie sits on the shelf for like years, and it's marked at 10, 20 bucks, and they just say, let's get rid of it, and they mark it down like totally. So Spy Cat's gonna jump on that type of shit. Little House on the Prairie, about some girl who's living in a house on the prairie. Old school movie, probably from the 60s or 70s. I'd say 70s. Guy X, I love Jason Biggs. He's great. I want to have all the movies that Jason Biggs is in. He's awesome. Jason Biggs, blockbuster movie, Guy X. Pretty good movie. He gets like sucked in to go into some military something, school or class or camp or one of those. Anyway, that was dumb. Why would I do that on my fucking rug? Why? Because I'm Spy Cat. Firestorm with Scott Foley and Richard Burgi. This is like a documentary, A&W documentary. I thought it was kind of like Backdraft or the one with John Travolta and River Phoenix, Ladder. What's that movie called? I forgot. Firestorm. But this is Firestorm, the A&E like documentary. And I can't believe I found this movie because there's few volcano movies out there. Dante's Peak, Linda Hamilton, Pierce Brosnan, Volcano, Tommy Lee Jones. I just got that Super Erupt movie that's like 2014, 16-ish. And now I found this, and I have a few other ones. I'm going to do a video on those type of movies. Oh, I already did that. That was on my natural disaster ones. Magma Volcanic Disaster. Kaboom, kabam. Did I just get this and add it to my collection? You know what? That just happened. In the collection, the couch is back there. I would not throw my movies on the ground like that. Spy Cat respects the ground in the movies. No, the movies. Like, I see people working at Amoeba, and like one guy like threw a DVD and it like broke. I was like, you effing a-hole. You got no respect for the DVDs. You don't. But that was kind of funny. Whatever. Who cares? For $1, I already have this movie, but the slipcover and the 2 double disc director's cut? Are you serious? Oh, it's the director's cut edition, not the director's cut. What was I thinking, guys? What was Spy Cat thinking? Anyway, 2 disc director's cut. Do they cut the cheese in this movie? I don't think so. But it is the director's cut of cheese. And it's nacho cheese, it was my cheese. Anyway, finally got this. I've had part 1 for about 10 years in my collection. So, and I rarely see this movie out there. Missing in Action, part 2 and 3, MGM. This is one of the ones that came out a while ago, like 2010 or no, 2000-ish? 2002, the release of that one came out. And the last DVD for the day before I show you these other 2 ones. Criterion Collection for $1. I mean, come on. Criterion? For $1? Yeah. It was $1. Anyway, The Life Aquatic. That's what's happening right there. I love the artwork. There's a few different covers on the Life Aquatic movies. I can think of like 3 of them I've seen at the stores. This is the 3rd one. Pretty cool. This is a 1-disc edition. I think the other one's like a thick double disc. But this is cool just to have this for $1. And You know what? Those other 3 tapes I'll do with the VHS random pickups that's coming up, as well as the Laserdisc pickup video that's coming up. Anyway, the last 2 ones for $1 each. Dog the Bounty Hunter and Dog the Bounty Hunter Part 2. There was no reason to see my lips right there, but they're covered now. Anyway, Dog the Bounty Hunter. Seasons 1 and Seasons 2. This is an awesome show. I absolutely love this show. Love it when it was on. I was watching that crap. See you guys next time, because that's the end.